Hello everyone, my name is Violet Cookie and welcome to my 200 subscriber special. I've been waiting to do this for a little while and I thought it was so cool to hit 200 subscribers. I was just fascinated. It happened in an instant. Like at one moment I was at 194 and then I was suddenly at 200, and now at the time of recording this video I'm already at 204 again. So I'm rising very quickly on the scale and I cannot wait to hit 300, 400, 500, 1,000, and really, I just want to thank you guys for all of that. And since I know a lot of you guys are on my channel because of my artwork, I thought it'd be cool to do something about my artwork when it comes to my 200 subscriber special. Now, today I'm going to go through all of the artwork that I still have on my computer throughout my drawing career. I have the first drawing I ever made, and quite a few since then. So we're gonna go through every single one of them and we're gonna look at them and just look back at the comparison to my most recent artwork and my first artwork, and you'll see that everyone starts somewhere. So we're gonna go to my first drawing. This was of Clax MC. Now if you look at this, it looks absolutely terrible. The lines are all shifty, the gradients make no sense, the body is just not, it's so terrible, and his head is like some weird triangular form on the top, and then it's just, I watched a couple videos about speed arts and I just tried myself, and you know, back then I was really proud of this. I thought it looked really cool, and it doesn't. But yeah, I just drew it all with my lines with the pen. I didn't even like this is my first try. You know, I was slowly drawing each line by itself, not swiping each line and erasing it off like I do nowadays. So that's my very first drawing with my tablet. Now the next one isn't much better. It's of the Crafty Miner. You might know him, and yeah, it's not much better. It's kind of better, I guess. Like, you know, I kind of got the anatomy of the Minecraft body. Oop. I kind of got the anatomy of the Minecraft body a little bit better, but still you can see that everything is just not quite fitting together as it does nowadays. Now this was something I just really sketched. It was my first speed art that I ever uploaded because I liked how it looked in the end. And it was just a zombie. I mean, this is, you know, I think it's pretty good. Even now I think it's not bad, but still it's, you know, it's a long way away from anything good, so to speak. This right here is my drawing of Kairosis. You can still see that I kind of don't have it completely fixed up. This line here kind of like sticks out even though it should be farther in, and this is kind of curved downwards. Generally, I just kind of speeded through it. But, you know, I still kind of like it. It's definitely a large step away from this. So yeah, this is my drawing of Poison Games. I never uploaded this speed art as far as I know, but I did record it. Just, yeah, in the end I didn't really like it. I didn't really like how this ended up. But as you can see, this is my first close-up, and, you know, I kind of got the arms a bit better, started doing my lines swift and not slowly drawing them. And yeah, so that's kind of just a little bit of a step towards better artwork. This is my drawing of Jason, a friend of mine, and this one I was actually kind of proud of. I mean, the mouth is weird and the eyes are weird, but the actual body I liked a lot, and it ended up pretty good. I liked how I did the shading, but nowadays I use full color shading and not really that much of this, you know, opacity shading. This was my drawing of another friend of mine, Calmighty, and at the time I was completely confused. He had asked me to make a drawing for him, and he had sent me a skin, but I didn't know what his skin was. Apparently, it's a Pokemon that I'd never heard of that has nothing to do with fire, but I assumed that it was a demon of some sort because of the 3 little horn things, so I made a demon in a suit with his little symbol of an iron helmet next to it. That's kind of Calmighty's thing. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good, and all that. I liked how I shaded these things up here, but generally it wasn't the best drawing. Let's say like these lines here are all just a bit rough. Like this one isn't straight, etc., etc. This one is still not really going in the direction that I wanted it to. It's a drawing of Green Arrow Minecraft, or Green Arrow MC, GAMC, whatever you want to call him. I was a fan of his for a while, and through my Minecraft community, through my friends, I actually met him, and I thought that was pretty cool. And he asked me to draw him something because he was going to start back up his channel, because he had quit for a while. So I drew him this, and he likes it. I'm not sure I like it, but you know, it's not the worst work I've ever done. Let's just say that. This, in my opinion, is, well, it's not really a drawing. I didn't ever finish it. It was just a little sketch that I did for practice. But this, in my opinion, was where I realized that the lines needed to be straight. Once I had these pants done and all that, I looked at it and I realized, hey, this cube, it's not straight. This face isn't straight. It's not. Minecraft is made out of cubes and lines and straight stuff. And I realized this is not what I'm supposed to do. So just a day later, I made this. Now, this is my very first drawing in my new style. I had these long lines, perfect curves in my opinion. It looked really good. I never ended up using this because I didn't think it was actually good per se, but I liked the style that I was going for, and from now, since then, I've been using this style to draw all of my things. So yeah, I've always had trouble drawing my skin. It's a very difficult skin to draw with the nose and the mustache and all, but I think I kind of captured it well in this picture, and yeah. So this is, I think, where I really, entered the next phase of my drawing career. This is the first speed art that is available on my channel still today, and it is of Cloudy Kyle, and it was really just a thank you for him making my texture pack and just commenting on all my videos and really being there for me, and supporting me and stuff. So I just drew this for him, and I think it turned out pretty well. The shading kind of, didn't really work out, but generally I like it a lot. This is where I think I made a huge step forwards. Like, from here to here, I think is a large step. Sasha never ended up using this drawing, but I made this for her, just, for a little fun, for a little practice, and I think it turned out really good. It's just this nice little pose. The hair was nicely shaded. These lines, thanks to Caleb, are not just purely black. I think it looked really cool, and it really fit with the background as well. So yeah, she never used it, but it was just something I drew for her just for a little fun. This is something I made for a friend of mine recently, Camper Science. You probably know him as that. I know him as Jared. He is a cool guy, and he asked me for a drawing, and I was like, you know what? Why not? And he has these he has this lab coat and potion books, a bookshelf behind him. The background is kind of sped through, not really nicely done, but it was my first try at doing a background, and it didn't really turn out too well. But all in all, I think this drawing was also a big step to the future. This, you might have seen it very recently. It is a drawing of a Mega Walls thumbnail that I allowed anyone to use. It's not very good. I like the wither a lot. I like how it's shaded. I like how it looks. But I was having a lot of trouble with coloring. I had messed up with the layers and accidentally made it so that every time I drew under this layer, the black lines would get very thick like this right here. And so I couldn't really color. I had to color alongside this and be careful not to touch the black lines. So it was a lot of trouble, and I ended up, kind of rushing through it in order to have it behind me and finished. So generally, I like the wither, but then I guess I just got lazy. And the next one is my final drawing, my last drawing that I've done to the day. This is a profile picture of Purple Pixel. He asked me, hey, I have an idea. Can you make me this speed art? Can you make me this artwork? Here's my skin. And I was like, you know what? This guy, he seems like a cool guy, and I drew him, and it ended up so much better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I really like the shine on the sword and the gem and all that stuff. I like how I did the shirt and the pants. This little slime guy down here also looks pretty cool, and the background is also pretty nice. And generally, it's just a good drawing. And I think I've come a really long way. If you look at this, and you look at this, I think we can all agree that in the past few months, ever since I've gotten my tablet, I have grown and I have become better at what I like to do, and that is drawing. I think it's kind of unfortunate that a lot of my subscribers are only here to get some artwork from me, and although that's kind of expected, I don't want to have 50 subscribers by tomorrow and be like, oh my god, guys, support and all that stuff, you're amazing, and then realize that all of those guys are only here because they want artwork from me. And it's just, it's kind of insulting if you guys are just here to only get something from me and get something out of me, and it kind of hurts my feelings even. And that's why I'm going to be doing commissions from now on. That means you have to pay for my artwork. I'm going to be opening a shop soon. And, you know, I think it's my choice, and the last thing I want is to be just a guy who does everything for people and doesn't even get support back or anything. I mean, I could deal with it when certain people weren't using my drawings, especially if they didn't like them much. Jason didn't use his very much. He used it for an outro, I think. Cal didn't use his. Green Arrow MC did use his, but I didn't even use my own drawing. But just generally, it really annoys me when I make something for someone and, you know, they're gone. You know, I never hear of them again, and they don't talk to me anymore, really. That happened with Green Arrow MC. He hasn't talked to me since I really finished his drawing. It's just kind of insulting. A lot of you guys I know are gonna, like, if you look in my comment sections of my other videos, you'll see that, like, nearly every comment is a request for some artwork, and it's kind of hurtful. So that's why I'm doing commissions. I hope you guys can understand that. And my drawings will be really cheap, really cheap. Like, I don't know, £1 at most. But it's just really kind of to stop the flow of requests, to just slow it down a bit. Hope you guys can understand that and all, because, you know, it's kind of personal. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. It's amazing to have reached this. I'm not gonna say I didn't expect to reach this, because I did expect to reach this goal at some point. And I think you guys kind of expected me to reach it as well. But it is an amazing feeling, and I'm so grateful, and let's hope to get to 300 ASAP, and then 400, 500, maybe even go above that. That would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching all of my videos, liking my videos, commenting on my videos, sharing my videos, plus wanting my videos, tweeting my videos, and everything that you guys do to support me, and it really makes me feel amazing. Thank you once again so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!